And we're back with another round of the Ramen Royal Rumble. We try stuff. I'm your host, your RPG guy, and with me is the OG Goblin,
Hello.
the lovely Me Plus, and our little pea gremlin, the lovely Maze.
She won't look at us.
She won't even look at us. Pea, like rug, and now she's ashamed of it.
Good. She better be.
She better. But she's normally a good girl. She's just a little burnt out from peeing on the rug and us going. So, anywho, it is Tonkotsu Day. That's right. 4 Tonkotsu ramen, instant noodle, cup, ramen cup, whatever you'd like to call it. 4 different brands, and strangely enough, 3 different styles. Debatably, one is cup ramen. These are bowls, and then this one, the expensive one this time around, strangely enough, is weird. It's a weird one. It's not instant noodle normal. You have to actually boil it in a pot and prepare it.
Premium.
Premium.
So is this arranged in price?
Yes. These two actually were the same price. That one was the cheapest, and this was the most expensive. So, strangely enough, there's a familiar brand up here, and then the rest of this is like, unknown mountain. So you like Tonkotsu instant ramen specifically. You've mentioned it a couple times.
I think you sent me some, and I said it tasted pretty good.
Yeah, it was called Tanuki brand, and it looks similar to this, but now I did send you that maybe once. I don't know. I remember it had a little Tanuki dude on it.
This is Dream Kitchen brand.
That is Sapporo Ichiban. This is a new one. This brand here is Menraku. Menraku Japanese Ramen Tonkatsu Taste. Ready in 3 minutes, authentic ramen soup. And then this one here is pretty interesting. This is Itsuki since 1878. Kyushu animal-free tonkatsu artificial pork flavor ramen. So, strangely enough, we ended up buying on accident, maybe, another alleged vegan one, but it's not labeled as vegan. It's not marketed as vegan.
And this just keeps.
That's just a can of squirt propping it up. Now it says it's been made in a factory which uses milk, egg, fish, crustaceans, and buckwheat. So there is that. But it doesn't come off immediately as, oh, hey, this is vegan. And then looking from the ingredients, I'm not vegan, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But when we get to the ingredients on this one, we will let you guys at home know what it is. But it definitely doesn't seem like it has any animal meat. It has no animal meat in it, for sure. Or, meat flavoring that comes from an animal that I could find.
Yeah,
It looks pretty close to vegan, unless there's some ingredient in there that in the process is made with that. But
does soy sauce contain any?
No.
Yeah, it looks vegan.
No. So it looks vegan to us.
Yeast is vegan, right?
Yeah, yeast is vegan. Yeah. Yeast can be naturally occurring. So yeah, there's some starch, sodium, some powdered oils, palm oil. But we'll get to this one when we get to this one. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. So yeah, we have 4 Tonkatsu ramen style ramens. There are more Tonkatsu ramen than what's here too, by the way, at the store and whatnot. But we figured these 4, and now Sapporo Ichiban is making a second appearance now.
What?
Well, no, we just grabbed them kind of based on our price range. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare this time around. So, with that said, let's get them made, shall we? We have ramen to consume. So we had to make the fancy one back here. Interesting stories with that one. It'll be wonderful. But we're gonna start with our cheapest option,
Digging
Ma-
your claws into my foot.
Maze has been eyeballing this stuff since we finished making it and put the broth and did all that. She's been like maybe because tonkatsu is pork. So Maze, why don't you go ahead and we'll put the seasoning packet in that one, and we'll get started. So this is I think on the show this is our first cup, I believe, right?
Look at how it filled up.
Yeah, it filled up nice and good. I thought I put too much water in. So this is Dream Kitchen. Tonkatsu ready in 3 minutes. I'll put that up towards the camera for y'all. Tonkatsu. Yeah. With fork included. Nipsey's gonna use the fork just for you guys. For you guys at home. I'm gonna throw the lid to this one away because we
Already showed it to them.
we have the cup. Yeah, we have
Behold!
the fork. So this one is the most right away out the gate.
Oh
Here.
shit.
Did it break already?
No, it bends it on me and
Oh no!
powder everywhere.
Oh no! The fork has failed us. The fork has failed us. Oh well.
So be careful with your fork when mixing your powder here.
We figured we'd do the powder this time around since we're mixing it all up and stuff, so you can see the rest of what goes into it, versus it just being magically done and ready to go. So Meeps is doing the mixing. I will get my chopsticks ready. I will not use that fork, for it is a very tiny fork, and I have very giant hands. Ooh, and these are all warm from heating up the other instant ramen pot noodle. Noodle.
Bending cookie here.
Do you want your chopsticks instead?
No.
She is adamant that she's going to use that fork. Goddamn, I'm going to use your fucking goddamn fork. Alright, here we go.
Hot.
Oh no.
Here we not go.
Here we not go. Give it a good blow. Now, just as a visual for y'all, I've noticed as a non-instant ramen eater, this ramen's very milky in texture compared to some of the others. This just looks like regular cup of noodle, but I will show you on some of the others maybe more easily. The broth is kind of like a milky-ish color. I'm not trying not to find it off-putting because I've had, calpico.
You've had seen.
Wait, what? I have not. I'm gonna have some.
You've never played hit Dreamcast game, seen it?
Oh, I've never eaten one of those guys though.
No, I just said you had some. Shut up, Mish. Shut up. Oh.
You don't scare anybody. You're just too adorable. It's good.
Bit salty.
Yeah, it's definitely salty. Don't want to burn my hand again. 1,330 milligrams, so it's not like absurd amounts like we have seen.
It just tastes salty. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's their, when people think of pork, they think of saltiness. That's not.
Blow on.
I like it though. So far.
I don't know. I only got the one measly bite, mister.
My revenge for the Soba episode. Where you bogarted that whole
I didn't bogart it.
well, you did one of them. I thought. Never mind. And we'll move on to the next one. You get another bite in there.
Nice little vegetables, like any cup noodle.
Yeah, it's got
Some corn, carrot, cabbage.
the usual.
All your classics.
Yeah, usual suspects. And this one here was $1.49. So not too expensive when it comes to the cups, the imported cups.
It's okay.
And just as a clarification, some of this stuff I say imported, but it does say products of Japan. It does have English writing on it, so you know, for a lot of the information, but it is what it is. Oh, Maze is like, none for me. You've been a little stinker today. So the next one here is the one we are
Sapporo Ichiban.
which has been doing really well in this battle.
No.
This Ramen Royal Rumble.
Look at how big her eyes are.
She's like, oh my god, her eyes are about to pop out of her head. So this is Sapporo Ichiban.
She's doing that Puss in Boots shit.
Sapporo Ichiban Tonkotsu Ramen, Japanese noodles. And the winner of the
Man, I'm
brick
sorry.
noodle was a Sapporo Ichiban, I believe it was Momo-san. Which was the Sapporo Ichiban. And then it was their regular chicken flavor was like a runner-up or like third place or something.
She was a squirter.
Oh. Oh no.
Sorry, you
That's
got to
okay.
wash this. Nice yellow oil in here.
Interesting. It's like a sesame. She's like, please give me some. It smells so good. You're gonna use the fork through the whole episode?
Garlicky.
Let's see. Maybe that was a garlic oil. All right. Do you wanna do the seasoning thing or the oil packet on the third one?
It's nearly identical.
Well, no, the noodles look darker in that one. Although there's something else in it too. I don't know if I like this one as much as the first one.
Yeah, me either.
For those of you wondering at home, this guy here was $2.49. So 50 cents more. Not sure how I feel about that.
Nope, they should say it my bud.
I don't know, it didn't taste too garlicky to me.
Let's see, what are the chunks of them?
Maybe that saltiness is going a long
this
way.
might actually be little chunks of pork.
Ooh!
Like very micro shredded.
And this one here was $2.49 as well, which is the Minraku brand of a Japanese ramen. It's either pork or mushroom. Might have to look on the ingredients list for this one. The heartiest, too, I think, at 410 calories. These other ones are pretty light. Even that one is light. I like 290.
So, I'm starting to think I just don't like tonkatsu. That tastes kind of soapy to me.
It's very tasteless to me.
Take a sip of the broth, see if it's soapy to you.
No, it's not soapy. It's very green oniony. to a fault, I think. I love green onion.
Well, what are you doing there?
Ooh. Good question. Whoops. So the Manraku. So I've never had tonkatsu ramen. We actually have a place near us called Umanoya Ramen Company, and they actually do a real tonkatsu ramen. Oh no.
So far, I think number 3 is the worst.
Yeah, I agree.
Followed by this one. Followed by the first one.
The first one was actually delicious. I like this first one. I'm going back to it. As the idiot that I am.
I'm seeing some sesame seeds, some onion. Pretty much it, but you know, it doesn't enough.
Yeah. First one is the best. By a moderate margin here. Maybe that's because we, like you said, we don't like tonkatsu, maybe. But I would think we'd like it because we love pork. We like pork-based
Yeah, maybe
things.
this shit just ain't authentic and we just ain't, you know. Authentic shit ain't our vibe, I don't know. Or white trash.
The broth in this one's pretty good.
It is, yeah.
So definitely I'm going to take some criticism away from this one. The broth is delicious. I haven't tried the broth in that one, can I?
It tastes generic in that one.
Yeah.
Corn water.
Yeah. You're right. So the Sapporo Ichiban's broth is actually really good. The noodles don't seem to grab any of that flavor for some reason. I don't know what to say. You know what? Because I think I forgot to. Let me show you the camera there. There's the Sapporo Ichiban. And then this one is much brighter in color. This is the other one here.
You gotta show the camera. You stirring your number 4 here.
I will in a second. The Minraku. And this one, which is the Itsuki. Oh boy, that's thick. Here's the Itsuki. Look at it. That's thick. Now, when we thought about this, when we looked at price, this one racked in at a $5.99. However, you'll notice Meeps and I both have 2 bowls. There is legitimately 2 servings in that package. So this is definitely cute for couples that want to do instant ramen. However, you have to use a stovetop to do this. Meaning it's about $2.50 a serving. Or no, $3 a serving.
Kind of maybe milky in a way, but that's the only flavor.
Yeah,
I'm not getting a whole lot. I'm getting like a tinge of something in there, kind of mushroomy, corny maybe. I don't know.
the texture's pretty good, but this
The texture's great.
there's no frills in this. There's no green onion. There's no seaweed pieces. There's no spices visually in this at all. It's just a gray kind of noodle dish. Now, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to add your own stuff to it. This one is very hearty.
Oh wow, my noodles on the bottom kind of melded together.
Oh, yours did? Yeah. This one's very hearty. It's very thick. I know that's blasphemy, but we're in America. That's how we do it here. No, I'm terrible. I know. Some purists say, well, if I was at a Japanese restaurant in the United States, I would not do this. At home, eating instant noodle. which I think was actually invented in America. I need to look that up. I remember hearing it was made somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where. But this one's very thick. You're gonna laugh when I say this. This sauce, the soup is almost as thick as like an Alfredo sauce. A little thinner than an Alfredo sauce. From like a jar. The flavor in it's pretty good, but like I said, it needs something else. Unfortunately. But again, it's like and they don't give you any suggestions of what to add to it. They do tell you in the instructions for this one, the Itsuki, that okay, so when we did this one, there was 2 bundles of noodles separated. However, on the bag it says, once open, consume as soon as possible. So you probably have to eat, if you're by yourself and you bought this, you'd have to eat this within maybe a couple days. And this is, I guess, apparently vegan, right? So this, at least this is echelons better than green noodle, and I will say that. And if green noodle was what, $3.50 a serving, this is $3 a serving. And you definitely looks like you get a lot more ramen with this one. So I would rather eat this any day of the week if it meant not having to eat the green noodle. Mm-hmm. And that one's very thick. It's very, very creamy. Very creamy. For our who did that? Got a belly laugh out of us. Tabby Eats, I think.
Yeah.
Satoshi's.
They were eating like
Costco.
I don't think it was.
It was Costco clam chowder. And I'm like, why don't our Costco's have clam chowder? What the hell? And a giant.
Sure, wasn't IKEA?
No, it was Costco.
Okay.
IKEA's usually do Swedish things. Swedish food.
And Costco's known for clam chowder.
They're known for their hot dogs and pizza.
I don't know if I'd go to a place known for their hot dogs and pizza and order clam chowder.
But in the U.S., they don't have clam chowder there.
I'd have to have some sort of a wish to go there and get clam chowder, you know what I mean?
Okay. So, I'm going to go to this one last time. Give it one last shot to impress me. But I think this is going to be us.
Is that the bad one?
Yeah. You're not interested in trying this one again, huh?
No, I was just curious. Funny how I just didn't use my chopsticks. What means?
So the more I try these, the more I can pick out new ones.
You just slurped the entire noodle out of my fucking mouth.
That's how we do things here.
What the fuck?
I'm a smooth criminal.
Dude, I thought you were going in for the kiss. You were going in for the fucking noodle.
Because I don't need a noodle to give you a kiss. Okay. Should I say my piece? Because you're the bigger ramen fan than I am. So maybe you'll give us the big closer here.
I've had official ramen once, and it was at a fucking Yukaku, alright?
And I was there for that.
Yeah.
I've had official ramen.
And I hated it.
3 or 4 times. Yeah, it was not good ramen. They are known for other things that are really good. Their meats They're definitely a meat place, but ramen. Okay.
What's
Here.
this? Can I see the?
Here's my thought process here. This one initially tastes the best. Okay? But with every bite I taste, this gets more and more disappointing. But not to the point of this. This is the worst one.
Sorry, Maze. It has onion powder in it.
Oh. I think we both agree the Minraku is the worst one. This one here.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing. This one is good. It's a very basic thing. It's not like over the top anything. I'm curious to try that against like Nissan cup of noodle pork flavor or something. However, here's the thing with the Sapporo Ichiban. The noodles are tasteless for some reason. Like they don't stick to the soup doesn't stick to the noodle. You don't get any of the flavor of the noodle. Does that make or any of the flavor of the soup, right?
Yeah, a little flavor. But not as much, obviously, as if you fucking just drink the broth.
Yeah. This broth is probably one of the better broths we've had so far in our ramen challenge here. Not the best. It's not the best, but it's definitely one of the better ones. So I'm liking this the more I eat this.
Yeah.
Which happened with the other Sapporo Ichiban.
Yeah, it's almost as if you go back to this one, it's almost kind of tasteless.
Yeah. But it's still not offensive like that one is.
Yeah.
At least to me. But it's still a good taste. The broth, the broth is less appealing than that one. The Sapporo Ichiban, but I like it. I still like it. Okay, we're talking. What are we talking? A $1 cheaper. This one's $1 cheaper. So if you're low on cash, that is an option. Because that one was, I think I said $150, and the two middle ones were $250. And this one was a whopping $6 with 2 servings, so that rates it at $3 a serving. Now, you couldn't take this to work and make this. Damn. You couldn't take this to work and make this. This is a definite you have to do this at home deal. With a stove. Or like...
Some quality noodles, though, let me tell you.
The noodles are very much like the one we had when we did the soba. The Shinkaku or Shinjukaku. I can't remember the name of that brand. You know what I'm talking about. If you guys remember on the soba noodle one, and the udon, that brand that was in the big bowl.
Try to suck these out of my mouth now.
I think we only get one per episode. I think. The noodle quality of this is very good. It's soft. It's chewy, right? Versus these three being very instant ramen brick flavor. You know, nothing too.
I get slapped right in the face as I slurp it.
But you know the negative to this one though is there's no veggies. There's nothing in it. It's just the noodles and the soup. So if you like that, you know that's a perk. But the cooking of it on a stovetop might dock it maybe down. But you know I'm not gonna judge it that way. We're all about flavor for this review. So
I'm thinking that one.
Sapporo Ichiban wins again. Sapporo, yeah, and I don't even know if that's really much of an import or export deal. That's just, you know, an option. I think people can get Sapporo Ichiban at grocery stores, at regular American grocery stores, depending on where you live. Because I do believe I think I saw this actually at a Vaughn's. Not this one, but I saw one of the brick ones. They were a little more expensive though than the regular, I think. I'll have to let you guys know next one of these we do. But, wow, no, this is straight up manufactured by Kanaya Foods Incorporated, Kamikaze, Asahi City, Chiba, Japan. Imported by Sanyo Food Corp of America, Garden Grove, California. So, placement. For Ichiban's number 1. I think the tonkatsu, the cheap tonkatsu is number 2.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I have to say this vegan one impressed me. So people think that I'm a vegan hater. He just doesn't like vegans. No, you can have good vegan stuff. There's certain things you can do it with and certain things that just doesn't work. Like vegan bacon. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But vegan, tonkatsu ramen? Sure. But the most disappointing thing is there's no veggies in this. Or a green onion. No, I don't care about corn, but green onion would have carried this a long way. We had some downstairs, too. But we're showing you what came with it. We're not going to doctor this up any further. Why should we have to? We paid $6 for it. So, but if you have a nice kitchen full of veggies and stuff, you can really make this shine, don't you think?
Through human ears.
Oh my no! What happened to your ears? Oh, what happened to your ears, baby?
She's got her headspace.
No, they're the floopers. They're her flooper poopers. And I always butcher this one's name. Menraku. The Menraku is not tasteless. It's just not a good flavor. And now that we've had 3 other tonkatsus to go with it, I think we say that with pretty good confidence, don't you? So, I hate to say it. We like to Sapporo Ichiban. That one was really good. Again, this one is interesting, but it needs a little bit to carry it there. What's your opinion?
Hey, damn, cute.
Aww.
Okay, look, I know that you're dissing the fancy shit because it's just noodles, but
They're good noodles.
we've seen people prepare it. They go to a store in like Japan, I guess. They buy some noodles like this, fancy little, comes in a bundle kind of stuff. And then you see them wander over to like where there's like a slice of
A market.
chirasu pork or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a slice of it and like a little
Oh yeah, there's
thing like
definitely
this
people
for
who...
like $2 or whatever, and they walk over and next to that's like a little thing of mixed vegetables like lotus root and shit. That's that big for like $3, and they just add that in and it's bomb, I guess. But I think as Americans we don't quite get that same experience.
Yeah, I just can't walk into my grocery store and get that cut of pork. Even at the Japanese stores here, I don't think I've seen it. I haven't checked the Chinese store. They're out here called 99 Ranch Market. I haven't gone there.
So I think it's fair that it comes just as noodles because it's made with the intention of people doing that.
Doctoring it up further, yeah.
So
Yeah. And then the other element of it is if you don't want the physical pork because you are vegan or vegetarian, this brand,
I guess
which you
it's
have
good for dietary restrictions.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff in it though.
Well, there's wheat.
It's Suki,
allergen, wheat, soy, sesame.
yeah, wheat, soy, and sesame. And it's made in places that use milk, egg, fish, crustaceans, and buckwheat. So if you have allergies to this,
Can you be allergic to buckwheat?
yeah, you can be allergic to buckwheat on that, but that's why they say it. This has the most sodium though, at 2,410 a serving. That's almost twice what some of these other ones are.
I
So if
feel
you're
my
salt-
blood curdling.
Here's the deal: if you have a salt intake medical thing, you need to find low sodium ramen. That's all that can be said. Because everything
You can't eat ramen at that point. What are you talking about?
instant ramen. Yeah, you might have to double check your the ingredients and stuff. But yeah, this one is definitely vegan friendly from the look of it, vegetarian friendly for sure. I think vegans might have an issue with it being made in the same factory as other real meat products.
There is person to person.
That's true. It depends on how hardcore vegan you are.
Don't say it.
No. But it even does say in the top they're animal free. It does say that, so they're really pushing that element out. So, but at least it's not as in your face as the green noodle one. Giant letters say vegan. This doesn't have to say vegan anywhere on it. And it doesn't taste bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Just...
It is just. That's why it's in the middle. It's like it's not tied for the cheap
the one your chopsticks are on tastes fucking bad.
Yeah, the more I eat it, the more I can tolerate it. But it's not getting to a point where I'm like, that's really tasty. Yum yum yum.
Yummy,
No,
yummy,
that's
yummy,
I'll be
yummy,
eating.
yummy.
I'll be eating that going. How much is left? Because we don't like to waste on this show. So, but yeah, well, this was easy to make. Even though it burned my hand, it's easy to make. It's got the instructions on it to make both portions of noodles, so that's why it's great for couples. If you're, there's enough for 2 servings, and they're pretty hefty servings. It's actually only 290 calories a serving, so but it feels heavier than that. So. This was a neat experience. I would like to try some of their other ones maybe down the road out of curiosity, as well as refill my pantry with green onion and some other things I can put in this to doctor it up a bit. Right? So, but this was neat. And then yeah, the Minraku. Sorry, I keep looking because I got the label over there. The Minraku for $2.50 when you can get this or this. I'm sorry, this is vastly superior to this. This actually tastes like something I would have regularly, a feel for. Does that make sense? Like this one actually tastes good the more, and we've had that issue with the Sapporo Ichibans. We don't like it the first taste. We come back to it and then we're like, it gets better. It gets better. Why is it getting better? And then this guy here, the strange, sad name of Dream Kitchen brand, which is that really the name of this company, or is that just the importer? That's just a sad name. Product of Singapore.
Distributors.
Long Beach, California, so it's like 15 minutes from here. Yeah. So this isn't even full-blown Japanese. It is straight up a Singapore creation to mimic Japanese cooking. Tonkotsu ramen. So Dream Kitchen, you actually did okay. Now, to say this, we're not done. There were like more Tonkotsu bowls there. These were just the ones we grabbed. And yeah, the Sapporo Ichiban thing is completely random. I had no idea I was grabbing a bunch of those. But yeah, I just grabbed them at random. Nothing was grabbed, with the ideas in mind, other than price range. So, silky smooth, sweet dog. So that's it. Sapporo Ichiban wins another round of the Ramen Royal Rumble. I hope this doesn't become a pattern. I don't think we have any more Sapporo Ichibans. I think that's the last of it. The last time I checked, from our stash. But if it's not, oh boy, it'll be interesting to see how that fare. How they fare. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed that one. You too?
I mean, I think that the soba round was tastier.
The soba round has been actually one of the, I would say, the best rounds we've had so far. I'm not, we're not going to give too much away, but the soba one was delightful. This one was actually not bad. It just left me wanting from this one a little bit and this one. This one was a disappointment. So, anywho, we can't wait to see you guys on the next Ramen Royal Rumble round. Again, I'm your host, the RPG Guy. With me is the lovely Me Plus.
Hello.
And the beautiful Maze. The cute Maze. And, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. All this pork flavor. You know, I think I got something for that. Oh! Yeah. What? What do you mean?
Why is it like not clear?
Oh, there's a reason for that. You see, I have not just distilled Pocari Sweat. I have bourbon barrel aged it. You heard me. It's now double the Pocari, double the sweat. Bourbon barrel aged.
Is that how it works?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think that's safe to consume.
Oh, sweet nectar of life. Pocari Sweat alcohol.
Can I sniff it? Jesus Christ.
Nah. Nah. Oh.
Run, Maze! Run, Maze!
Hey yo!
Run, Maze!
Hey yo! Yeah! You ate the Pocari Sweat!
Even dogs love the price. Even if it's double bourbon aged.